Hi, good evening, everybody. This is the Architectural Review Board in the town of Newcastle. Before we begin our meeting, we wanted to remind everyone that Census 2020 is well underway. The census helps to determine funding for valuable federal programs such as schools, roads, healthcare, and public safety. Every household will receive a census invite in the mail that can be completed in less than 10 minutes online or by phone or by paper questionnaire. Remember that spending 10 minutes on the census will help the town receive its fair share of federal funding for the next 10 years. So let's make everyone count by completing the census today. Thank you. And I filled mine out.
Okay, Scott, you can begin.
Okay, who's the first applicant? Should we start?
Yeah, 27 Petersville. Will it be you, Nicholas, or Scott?
I believe Scott will be leading the presentation.
Yeah, my Adobe had frozen on me. My apologies. So Daisy, I should share my screen, right?
Yes, you can share your screen.
Okay. Okay. So what Nicholas has prepared, we did appear in front of the Architectural Review Board last year for 27 Petersville. This is club, and Petersville is the private road adjacent to Mount Kisco Country Club, just past Heathcote. Our property, which is hatched in over here and is illustrated by these images, is at the end of a cul-de-sac. The original application that we had put in was for a renovation to the entryway shown in M13, the existing front elevation. The house had this elliptical arch with a recessed double door and a large blank facade above. The image in M8 shows you is a good representation of what it is to drive up Petersville and see the existing house. The reason we had originally proposed a portico supported by brackets, and the door was not moving. Since applying for our permit, I would say a health and safety issue arose. The original, I'm gonna move ahead for one moment to my, if Adobe allows me to, because Adobe seems to be wanting to not work well. The original staircase, the house has a front stair and a rear stair.
We lost your screen.
Yeah, I'm getting a spinning wheel on my side.
Oh, this means you're.
Nicholas, do you want to share the screen and I can talk? I'm going to stop sharing. I have a feeling that I'm having an issue with my Adobe Reader.
You're going to have to guide me on the sharing.
Oh, you know what? I think it caught up again. My apologies, because we are, as you are, remoted into our server, so it's not wanting to place it nicely.
Need you to
So
to share again, because I stopped your sharing. I'm sorry.
oh, it's okay. So so you want me to share again?
Yes.
Sure. Okay. Okay. Are you seeing again my?
Yes.
Terrific. So the revision cloud outlines the area in which our replacement staircase is going. Previously, there had been a switchback with about 5 winder steps, and the homeowner slipped down the stairs 3 times and brought it to the attention of our general contractor, Comstock, that they wanted to pursue replacing the staircase. And in order to do that, we needed to move the front door in alignment with the existing front facade, which prompted us to revisit the original portico And so I'm going to go to the elevation as seen here. Sorry. So to just refresh you, this was the existing front elevation, and this is our proposed elevation. And so what we have done is the front door, the initial application had the shed dormer above the front door, but now the shed dormer and the front door are in the same plane with a 4-columned portico with an elliptical barrel covered in lead-coated copper directly above. And the window to the left of the front door was an existing window in the front powder room. Previously, we were mirroring it on the right side with a lattice effectively, but it wasn't into finished space. Now it's truly a window adjacent to the front door. I got a note that my internet is unstable. I hope that my screen did not go away. But so this is our proposal now, which is this modified portico. So we previously had the shed. We are now proposing the 4 columns with the paneling around the windows and the barrel above the entry door.
Do you have a side elevation of that? Do you have a side elevation?
Yes. So this is a slightly bigger view of it, and then here is your side elevation.
And that's the only
And then we
change?
also have
Portico is the only change to the house?
the other change in our last application was that, as you can see, there were 2 small square windows on the right of the turret. And in our last application, we consolidated them into the 2 larger double hungs with transom above, referencing the windows of the adjacent dining room.
Okay, I think it looks nice. Anybody have comments? Looks very nice.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thank you.
Anne, Claudia, Sarah?
Yes, it's good. I was just curious you wouldn't happen to have what we accepted last time, just as a comparison. You don't have that.
Somebody put
Oh,
up.
no, I do. I do. Give me 3
I
seconds.
mean, if it's, yeah, just so to compare, to refresh the,
Of course.
I
If you don't
remember
mind,
the project, but I don't remember.
I'm gonna try to grab it right now. When I tried opening this a minute ago, it wasn't allowing me to, which is why I'm fearful that Nicholas might need, yeah. Nicholas, do you have it open?
I do have it open. I can try saving as again. Let me try saving as another file.
Sorry, I just realized my video was off too. I didn't mean to be rude.
So try that.
Okay. It's not. I have a feeling. I'm going to pause for 1 second.
Mhm.
I'm going to stop sharing, reconnect, and then hopefully I need to ask for permission to share again.
No,
No.
shouldn't.
Okay.
It should be
Let me
fine.
just try one thing.
I have a jacket and a scarf on in my house. I see everybody else's.
First, please.
Appreciate your patience while I get this restored. Okay, let's see if that did it. Okay. Okay. So share. Here we go. So that was our previous portico. So previously we had paneling that we thought we would put around the turret, and we had a shed, a straight shed with the existing bathroom window and then an open lattice that was referencing that window. This was our original application.
All right, so that's an improvement now. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's a
Thank
big
you. Thank you
improvement
for
on the-
reminding.
My apologies for taking so long to get it. I didn't realize, I
No.
did not expect that hiccup in our network, but there you go.
Yeah, it's a big improvement from the blank facade too, so.
Mhm.
Yeah, so so this is where we are now.
Scott, do you have the perspective?
Okay. I'm gonna grab that perspective now that we seem to be working. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, looks good.
Nicholas, I think, are both in here or this is just the one? Okay.
It's just the one.
Yeah. So what's really nice is that, you know, the house, the windows have effectively no trim. And so it makes a lot of the facades very flat. And so we're using this opportunity to break up the shingles with the paneling around the new entryway. So the house, because it's a very pretty house. It just felt like it was missing a nose or some other facial feature. So
Like an entry.
so this is really giving the house a nice formal sense of entry.
I think we're all good with it. Looks nice. Thank you.
Terrific.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, okay, the next application is Weeds Acupuncture. Hi, can you hear us? I don't know if your audio is on.
You may be on mute.
I don't think she is.
Make sure your volume's up on your computer.
It sounds like she may be on, she just may be on low volume.
Her
Can you hear
microphone
us?
is open according to,
Mhm.
Can you hear us talking? Okay, we can't hear you.
the other thing we could have her call in
Yeah,
if that'll work. It says your microphone is open, so just try talking one more time. Okay. If your audio isn't working, I can give you a phone number and then you can call in on a phone. Okay. Sorry, just let me grab it.
Okay, the number is 929-205-6099. And then it's gonna ask you for a meeting ID number. It's 870-2479-0673. Carrie, does she need a password when it's just audio?
Yeah, I put both in the chat if she can see that.
Okay, so in the, if it asks you for a password, the password is 691666.
And I'll put the phone number in there also, just in case.
Okay.
I reposted the information in the chat box if you need it there. Zoom keeps putting out new versions with increased insecurity.
Yeah, that's new. The passwords are new.
Yeah, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm just gonna mute your video. Okay. Can you hear us?
I can hear.
Okay.
Is the echo because she's got both on?
I just turned off her audio on the picture, so it should be okay. You might want to turn down our volume.
How about now? Can you hear me now? Okay. How about now?
Yeah, we hear you. It's just that there's a big echo. So let me see what I can do.
You know what? Maybe
Is she on speaker?
I'm
maybe?
going to sign out and sign in again.
Okay, we could try that. Now, is your phone on speaker?
No, I just turn off the speaker.
Okay.
All right, so let me turn off and go back in again.
Carrie, have you downloaded 5.0? I haven't
Yeah,
done that
I
yet.
think I did.
I have to do that.
I saw a couple of Zoom emails today about changes. Did something change today?
It's just
The
a matter
upgrade.
of, people being bored and having fun. Breaking into meetings. I think it's possibly she was picking up our audio on her phone.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Okay, can you talk? Okay. That's not working.
And her speaker is on? And now everything's reverbing.
Yes, hang on. I guess, do you have a microphone on your computer?
I do. It's a much.
And now she has to turn her, is that her phone or her?
That's her phone, but her phone is picking up the audio. Do you have headphones? Or, wait, I have an idea.
Does she have a Mac? Maybe she
If
can.
you can listen to our voices through the phone
Mhm.
and turn down the volume on your computer. And the echo should go away. Okay, can you hear us? Okay, now we don't hear her. Okay, wait.
Oh, she hung up.
No, can we talk again, please?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. We're good.
Okay.
Oh. So what should I do next? Share screen?
Maybe Daisy can do that.
Yeah,
Oh, I can probably do it from my computer. Hold on one moment.
okay. If not, I have it as well.
Okay.
Do I?
I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on one second.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, does everybody see the pictures?
Yes.
Okay. So let me know you need the top or scroll down.
Okay, so this is the front entrance of the building. And I'm going to put my sign, it will be 12 by 12 inches, made of metal from a sign company, and just on the left side of the entrance.
So where it says space right now?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Last meeting, the design has already been approved. So I just want to know what kind of material. So the material will be metal.
Can you show us the sign again? Carrie?
It's on the
Yep.
top. Mm-hmm. It's 12 by 12, a small one.
Right. So metal, and then are those vinyl letters on it?
Yes.
Let me know if you need it bigger.
I'm good.
Is this
Thank
flat
you.
metal? Is this flat metal that's going up against the existing panel that's there? Does this have a thickness to it that's replacing the panel that's there?
It's a metal that the sign company is going to make of metal, and then they're going to put on top of that sign, that space available sign. That space available that had to be stay there because the downstairs, the whole space need to be rent.
Mm-hmm.
When you say the
Oh,
same
yeah.
company, do you mean the same company you've been speaking with or the same company who did the
No.
other side?
This is the company that I'm going to, if you can see, this is the company, Sir Speedy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it?
And that's
This
what
is
you
the
showed
company.
us. That's what you showed us before.
No. This
It was
is the,
different.
No,
It's
different.
yeah.
The design, your design is the same. You already approved the design. So I just contact them, ask them to make a sign, professional
okay.
sign.
I
So
don't
from this
remember.
company that said that they're going to make a metal sign by this side, 12 by 12, and metal, and yeah.
I guess
Do you
last
think-
time you didn't
Yeah.
know what the materials were going to be, right?
Yeah, last time you want to know the material, so it's going to be metal.
Daisy, do you have the minutes from her last meeting?
I do not.
Just to confirm that.
I think,
I thought there were other
I
issues.
think last time there were posters that were proposed for the window.
Right, that I
Other
remember.
things we didn't like.
I haven't posted them yet, Carrie.
Okay.
is one of the pictures I thought they showed a panel that sign and profile. I think below, even if you go down, Carrie, down. I saw those before. Down.
This is all, that's all
That's
in
all
there.
there is. I thought
Yeah.
that I saw something in profile, like a zoom in into the a side of the one of those.
Oh, I think those were the pictures that I think Travis had emailed us.
Okay.
Is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
I could
Yeah.
find those if that would help.
I was in the area, so I was taking a walk, so I just took a couple pictures of the substructure of the sign.
Well,
Enough.
yeah, that's what I felt. It was a submittal, but that was yours. Yeah. Go.
And that's my main concern is it needs to have some depth to wrap around the sides of the whatever the substructure is to cover up the rusty nails or whatever they used to put the thing on before.
Well, what is the FCT sign? Is that the same type of thing? Was it just nailed on top of an existing one?
I have it.
I don't know what
me
did
to
I
share my
do.
screen? I have the pictures from Travis.
Okay, I'll stop
Travis had
sharing.
nice corners of the existing sign. Yeah.
So would there be, when this one is put on top of the other one, will there be concealed fasteners or will it be
This
screwed
is-
That's
like?
what I was
You
No,
can,
is on other side, on top of the space available, but on top, not cover this one, just on top.
So the edge, you're going to see what we're seeing now?
This is the landlord sign. I'm not going to touch this sign.
Oh, it's
I'm
going to
just
be
going to-
above
Oh,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Mhm,
Yeah, I understand on top of too.
Right.
I
No,
thought it
no,
was
this-
going to
the
be
landlord
placed
sign
right
there
over.
for 30 years forever. They don't want to
Okay,
be
so it's going to be right here
Okay.
Yes.
where my
mhm.
cursor is.
And so
It's
still,
the
it
reason
reminds-
I choose 12 by 12 because it's same as this space available. This space available is 12 by 12. So I got my 12 by 12. So maybe visual looks nicer.
There's
Same
some
size.
depth. There's some depth here on the space available sign. Are you going to have any depth, or is it just going to be flat?
It's same thickness as that one space available.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And
Yeah.
will it, so the
0.7 inches.
the space available one, you can't see the screws on the face of it, but you can see them on the FCT sign. So how will it be attached to the building?
Oh, the sign company said that they're going to do it.
But will you see the screws or will you not see them?
No, you're not going to. They said this is the old sign, this sign, and that space
This is-
available. They're both
this is
very
horrible.
old sign, and my sign will be new one, will be much nicer than those two.
Okay. That almost looks like sheetrock that's on top of wood.
Yeah.
It does,
horrible.
yeah.
What? It's horrible.
It does, yeah. I'm saying, did we approve that? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's an old sign. I don't ever remember them coming to us with
Yeah.
that sign.
So I think there's like three things. One is, are we comfortable with a kind of a square sign on top of that in that location? Are we comfortable with the graphics? Clearly, we're missing information on the constructability of it. We're listening to things, but we can't see anything.
Well, if she said that it was going to be the same depth and the same size, right? Because the space available is now 12 by 12, correct?
12 by 12 and 0.7 inches deep. So mine is going to exactly match this one.
And no visible connectors?
No.
I somehow, Tom, is there a way we can approve something without seeing it by putting verbal descriptions like this?
We can put directions on it, and if they're not complied with, then she has to change it after the fact.
Mhm.
Okay. So has the sign company given you any better drawings of the details of how this is put together and fastened to the wall?
They said they're going to, the word they use is kind of like mount. They're going to,
We just
I
want
told
you to
them
be
this-
careful because.
I
we
told
don't
them
want-
this is the design has been approved and I want them to make a sign put right here. And then they said they're going to do it.
Okay, we just want to make sure you're careful because if for some reason there's a misunderstanding and he puts it up with visible screws like this or like the other one.
No, it's not.
It
going to
must
the
be, so
school.
here's the top. It must be,
They could be clips there and they could put
Yeah,
clips
yeah,
on the
yeah.
wall and slide it
yeah.
down.
Well, and then the question too, if it's metal, is it like metal with bent returns to give it that depth? Or is it a flat piece of metal on some other substrate?
I think it's metal. I told them it's 12 by 12 by 0.7. So it's exactly like this size, the one you see the space available, exactly like this one, but just newer. And it's
Okay,
not
so
going
the
to
metal-
have any visible school. It's not going to have school. They said they're going to use some kind of advanced. I don't really know, but they said they're going to know how to do it.
Okay, so
And
the edges are gonna be
those
metal.
company like that's they're in business. They're from Long Island. They're in business for like 30 years. They said we know what we're doing. I said as long as you know what you're doing, I don't have to know.
Yeah, but we don't know if the metal is being put on a wood with some solid background so it won't bend and it'll be solid and.
So we would have to describe it exactly how, what you were saying, that there are not going to be screws visible, that it's going to be only clips, and it will have to be done this way, because if we don't have information from the company describing it, someone has to do it, so we know what we are accepting.
Are you still there? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I got lost for a
So
second.
that we are all on the same page, basically.
All right, so we good with that? So do we need to give Tom some notes now to put in as conditions of approval?
Well, I can put that in the minutes. So are we approving and just based on the minutes, or is she gonna have to return with the information from the sign company?
That would be the easiest way, but if she doesn't want to wait, whatever it's
The next meeting is May 20th.
right, but if,
Uh,
you know, if she doesn't.
No,
want
I
to
really
wait,
don't want to wait.
Right,
I really don't want to wait. There's many.
So we can
Tom,
just
can
describe
Tom,
it.
she just put in exactly what she said in the,
Yeah,
on the minutes, and then we'll approve it if it's, you know.
We've had a number of
Yeah.
experiences when we've done things and things didn't get built the way they're supposed to be, and
You can tell me
Yeah,
that
but
you
this
want to.
isn't, but Bob,
For
this is an
time.
easy thing for her to just take down. It's not like a roof, you know, it's, she can just replace, it's a 12 by 12.
Right.
okay.
so let's do that. Let's just describe everything like you said.
Hi, Stanley.
And then hopefully the company is going to make it this way, and then
Are you
All right,
okay
Yeah,
with that,
since
Tom?
So let's
since
give Daisy
your
a little-
requirement.
Let's give
Just
Daisy a
send
little
me the-
laundry list now of requirements, and then we can approve it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
12 by 12.
Let me write down. Okay, 12 by 12.
Go ahead, Bob.
All right, 12 by 12, we want a thickness, you know, equal thickness to the existing sign.
0.7.
We want no visible fasteners or connections.
Sure. Okay. Now visible.
You know, the metal face should be on solid backing, so it's a solid sign.
Okay.
What else, guys? Anything else?
And is it fine going above the space available sign?
can
where
we
the
zoom
location?
out a little bit
I'm
from the
okay with
facade
it.
so we can have the whole, Carrie, I think it's Carrie who has the,
Yeah, or
And,
Daisy.
spring?
No, well, I have the pictures, Travis, but the one that's,
no,
Carrie,
but-
take a,
You want what she submitted?
oh yeah, all right here. So we can see now that, no, just the
just scroll
door
down.
with the sign.
it's gonna be a
Yeah,
little,
right here. Let's
it's-
not move the.
it's gonna be cramped in there.
Can we make it so that the space, can we just make the whole, zoom out a little bit, zoom out, and stop now, just don't move.
It's gonna be
Thank you.
cramped next to the lamp.
Yeah, can we just move this space available a little bit down so we can center? these-
No, I cannot do that. That's landlord sign, and then they have metals, school. I don't even know how to take down, and then I have to have the landlord approve. I'd rather don't touch that sign.
Okay,
It's frustrating that the signs are just a little bit off line from each other.
Especially right now, the landlord, the landlord just died, so the new landlord, I never met a new landlord.
and excuse me, do you know the space available, is it also 12 by 12 or is it because?
It's
we don't
12 by
have this-
12.
It's
12
already,
by 12 by 0.7.
the one that is, okay, so it's going to be the same exactly size.
Same
of bulb.
exactly, yes.
Right. So it's
Do
almost.
we
like-
want 1 inch? Do we want 2 inches? What kind of a dimension do we want between the signs so it's not
Or
too
is it-
hard for the lantern?
Yeah, is it centered between the existing sign and the bottom of the light fixture?
Well,
I'm gonna show you something and it's not gonna fit. So bear with me.
You want to draw a box in there? Do you
I
want-
already did it. Just give me a second.
because the other one is much smaller on the other side.
The little one on the top, the small one, I don't know who put there. There was a man killed by a car a few years ago. So their family just put a memory sign there. I don't think they got any approval from the town. They just put there.
Daisy, can you stop sharing?
Yeah.
please?
It's Carrie, but yes.
Oh, Carrie's. Okay, 1 second.
Well done.
Oh, okay. It's not that bad.
But it's a little tight with the
It
lamp.
is. I mean, it would
you
be
know,
nice if it was symmetrical so we can, on both sides, we can center them. Align them at least, but
Oh,
not that
I
bad.
know what you can say. I can put my sign a little smaller, maybe not 12 by 12, maybe 10 by 12, so not that big.
so it's not as high.
So it's not
Yeah,
that
so
bad.
it's not that high.
Because
maybe
you're
10
going to
by
have an
12.
issue with the lamp. I mean, the
Yeah,
lamps
Yeah, I
are-
can put it smaller. Yeah, no problem.
well,
If you
the-
cut 2 inches off, will you be able to fit all of your text?
No, I can make a little one. I can make smaller.
Okay, that would be better.
I just want to go the easiest one. I don't want to take like months just for a sign.
So are we asking her for 10 by 12?
I
10
can do
inch
10 by
high,
12.
12 inch wide, yeah.
10 by 12, yeah.
Okay.
12 by 10.
Oh, 12 by 10. Okay, 12 by 10 by 0.7.
So
Yeah.
10 is the height.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
So that's good.
Thank you.
All right, good luck.
Okay.
All right. I'm already getting a lot of phone calls because people who used to get acupuncture in the city, right now city got locked down, so they want to come here. I just want to have a sign out.
Okay, just make
Great.
sure that
Good.
you supply the building department with the company's insurances. Before anything can go up, it needs to get approval from the building inspector.
Say that again. What else I should do?
You need to send us the company's disability and workers' comp insurance.
Oh, we have that already.
We need a copy from this, whoever's installing the sign.
The sign company, not your
Sir
business.
Speedy.
Sign company.
Oh, you want? Oh, so you want Sir Speedy's
Disability and workers' comp.
disability and workers' comp copy, right?
Yep.
Can you please just give
I'll
me
email
just write
you.
down, send me an email you all the requirements size. Okay. So thank you. So we
Alright.
after this I have another issue. If you can show the street view, I have 2 pictures for the street view.
Hang on 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Not this one. This is the front.
Hang on this one?
Oh yeah. So this is the opposite of our office next to the Starbucks. I noticed that they put a lot like poster on their window that cover the whole window. So I was wondering why they can put a poster block their window, and then I cannot just put a little poster on my window.
I don't
Good
think
question.
they got approval for that.
They close all the window. You cannot see anything. And then so I'm asking, since my sign in the front door is so small, I'm asking for the same design. I'm not going to design new one. For the same design, if I can put like a 12 by 12 poster on my window, just one on each side, just increase the visibility, then we can get more patients. It's good for the business, good for the town.
Well, this sign, I don't believe those window signs were ever approved and were
And
just done.
what's the brick building? That's not Starbucks?
This is the Starbucks, the one next to Starbucks. Look,
There's
they
another
have like
nail-
a sign.
There's
Another nail
Starbucks and it
salon.
looks like a nail bar and then it's Serenity
Oh, there's a
Spa.
nail bar there because they've got stuff in their window too.
Yeah, they have like so many signs on the window. That I just wondering if they can put so many signs block the window, so many pictures. Why can I just put a small poster on my window? And I mean, so we have the corner building. We pay rent for the whole second floor, and we won't be able to put a small poster on the window.
They're
Tom,
not approved.
Tom, is Tom there?
So I'm asking
Tom,
if I
you're
can put
allowed 15% of 2 windows.
excuse me?
15% of the window size, and you can put it on 2 windows of each street facing side.
Thank you. So I can put the two poster on each side of the window, right?
You can put one poster in each window for 2 windows, and they can be no larger than 15% of the total window size.
Oh, okay. So
That's a
okay.
small percentage. I want to make sure she understands that.
Well, they have relatively large windows up on top, so she will get like a 15 by 15 poster up there. They're big
No,
windows.
I already measured the window. So the 15% of the window is 18 by 18. So I'm just going to use the same design, make a 18 by 18, and put just one window here
She has
on
to
this side.
resubmit.
And
Yeah.
She has to resubmit for that.
because I'm submitted for the sun, and that's also part of sun.
We have to.
How come I just like one meeting I submitted one sign? The last time you deny all my poster on the window, I think it's part of the same thing. Last
But
time
are
I
we
say
talking-
I
are
have.
we- Excuse me, are we talking about the windows on the upper level?
Yes.
Yes.
No, but that's
Yes.
not the same what you were just showing. And the other one are just storefront.
We-
Me?
we-
The
we-
other,
if
the
you want
nail
an
salon
18
is a
by 18
storefront.
sign, we'd like to see what it will look like.
See, Mike, I think we didn't talk the same topic. I just want to put a sign, the same design, and then put on, say, the air conditioning. One of this window, the next to the air conditioner, maybe 15% of the window area. Just put one on this side and one on other side. We have another side. I mean, when I took the 3 pictures, photos, I noticed other store that cover their windows 100% with posters. I have like the whole second
But
floor. I cannot
where
put
did you
We're not
find-
talking about the other stores. We're
But
not
I mean,
talking about the other
we are-
stores.
we
They
are-
might be
I
in
think we are-
violation of their the sign ordinance.
But you see, I mean, we are on the same street. We are on the upper
But-
side,
but
and
the-
if
those
I
are
can do the whole
storefront.
window, I cannot put one. That's not fair, right?
The other store is not, they're in violation. That's a separate issue. We should have a separate conversation.
And we'll discuss that later.
Let me say
See,
again.
the other store is there for years, not just the 1 day, 2 day. They're there for years. And if you go to another picture of my street view, there are pictures everywhere. I don't understand why. If you go to another pictures, I have second pictures.
These are storefronts.
See here, if you go little on that way, if you go a little more, a little on that side again. On this building next to Susan Lawrence, they also put a sign on their window, just
On the
sign
upper floor?
everywhere. The one on Susan Lawrence still we blocked, but that means if I can be allowed to put one poster on one of the windows on each side, like Tom just said, I will be happy. And then say if otherwise it's not fair, and other people in front of my building, in front of my face, they cover their window, everything for years, and they don't get in trouble. I don't even know what I thought that's normal. And the last time,
We're in the
all my
process.
poster.
We're in the process of reviewing the sign ordinance for the downtown, and those storefronts are in violation.
So let's not talk about their violation or not. I'm just asking if I can put one. Say, look, the second floor, all the windows is ours, and I need like just one poster, no more than 15% of the room. Then
No, I
will
think,
increase the business.
wait. I think we understand. I think that this submission only was for the square sign by the door. So
No, actually, now last time is for the sign, and then it's not just for that one. It's for the whole poster
Oh, I do
all around the
remember
corner.
that. So does,
But we haven't
And
approved
then
that
I
one.
do you have, Daisy, do you have those images?
Yeah, I have like this images, and then you ask me to take out this violation.
No,
this
I'm
violation
at,
that.
wait, can you just hold on one second?
Do you want me
Sure.
to pull up the ones from
Daisy,
the
do
other?
you have, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to be treated equally, and we're there for 20 years, and the other people put a sign for there, and I cannot even put one pictures on there.
Sorry, I got kicked out for some reason.
Oh, you cannot,
Hang on one-
didn't
hang
tell
on one
me.
moment. Oops.
Oh, yeah, so this is what the sign that I have to take off from my window because I saw all the whole strip of the sign. I thought it was okay. But if you don't like this design, it's okay. I can use the same design as my sign. I can use the same one, the one that you like it, and I just put one on top of each of our side window. That's all I ask. I'm not going to cover the whole building like the nail salon
Okay,
put
I
there.
think we
All
understand, right? You need to stop for a little.
Okay, all right. So I think those other signs are in violation. We're going to have a discussion amongst the board on the enforcement and the policy. We're not going to approve it tonight. You can please come back to the next meeting and we can have another conversation. But right now, we're willing to grant approval for the street level sign, but not for more signs up in the upper level windows.
But I just want an explanation. If you don't like this design, I can use the same design as my
No,
street level
take-
sign.
So this
And
is, wait,
I
wait,
just want,
wait, take the, because this design has nothing to do with what you showed us today, okay? So that's very conflicting in terms of your business. Take the sign that you showed us today, show us, take the front of the building, show us where you're gonna put it on.
it's just put on the window like.
No,
like,
wait, can you let me finish, please? Okay, take this picture, if you could scroll down, take those signs, have someone do it, take those signs and put it on the windows that you want that you want it on and show us the size so we can understand.
Okay, so you want me put back, take a picture and show you the pictures.
As we want to see what it's going to
If
look like.
that's the only way you can do it, yeah.
Okay, so then I'm just going to put a sign on the picture on the window and take pictures and show to you. But the same is going to be the same pictures there, because I don't think you like the
Of the
flower
one,
ones. I'm
but
going to use.
Of the one that is above here, if you could scroll, those. Make
Yeah,
copies
just
of
this
those
one.
and put, yes.
I'm just exactly I'm going to use this one, but just make a different size. It will be 18 by 18, which is 15% of the window.
But then also,
What is the dimension of the
where-
window?
How could 18 be 15%?
Yeah, how can that be
It
15%?
doesn't make sense. I mean, how wide is that window?
What are the
36
dimensions of the
inches?
existing
That
windows?
window I measured before was, I don't remember exactly right now. I think it's 46 by something, and 15% of that area is 18 by 18.
All right, if you can measure those windows, come back to us with a picture showing the sign to scale in the window where you'd like it. Give us the.
Okay, so I will
Yes,
do
let me
that
finish
for the
talking,
next meeting
please.
for the.
Please, let us talk.
Oh,
Okay.
sure.
Please give us the dimensions of the window. Please show us an image of what you want to get approved, proper scale, and we will discuss it next week. We will also look at the
Wait.
signage codes and have a discussion about signage in storefront windows and upper level windows.
also
Okay,
the
since
approval tonight, the approval for the sign tonight is for a metal sign. And so you should, for the ones that you're putting in the window, you should indicate what that material will be also. Because that
the
won't be the
material
same.
will be just a gross paper. Our decal something paper will be just paper.
Yes, but you'll include that in the next meeting. We don't need to know now because we need to see the whole package.
And you should give
Because
some
I
thought.
already-
You should, please listen, you should give some thought to the very small print that you have on your sign, which will be visible to somebody standing in front of it, but might not be so visible in an upper level window.
What do you say? What do you mean? I didn't get what you say.
You have a lot of very small letters on your phone numbers and web address and email address. I wonder if that would be visible at the scale you're talking about in an upper floor.
Can you scroll up again, please? So on the
I can
window,
take off-
wait, on the windows, maybe you just want to have Ways Acupuncture, Way 1 MD licensed acupuncturist. Drop the phone numbers and the email address and the web, because no one's going to see them.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
And keep
thank you.
keep your feather.
Oh, okay, good. All right. So, okay, I will do that, but I don't want to print out print out and put on the window and take a picture, and then you guys didn't approve, and I'm just kind of doing wasting time. So it's going to be like that, and it's going to be the size 15%. And if you approve, and I'm just go ahead to do it. You can imagine just like that.
No,
We're not
No,
gonna-
we can't imagine. You need to show us.
We're not in the imagine business. We want to see what you want to do.
everybody has a different way of imagining things. So that's why we are requesting to see it. But that's also another thing we usually ask is to, like, you show us and you try to show us the neighborhood pictures. Show us the pictures in the windows in the upper level windows in the neighboring buildings, so we can see it if there's anyone else who has it, or is it just
See,
going to
we are
be
the
your
second
side?
floor.
So this is a
the upper
different
level.
building. This is different building on the other side of the street. It
Other
has
street
two
that don't have
levels.
second floor. We are the only
Okay.
second floor
Show us-
here.
There are some
There is
locations
one-
right there on South Greeley with the dance studio.
Okay,
Above.
so maybe if she can show us those neighboring buildings with a
Mhm.
similar,
But
See,
also,
we are the only
Yeah.
second floor here.
if somebody's doing something inappropriate, matching it doesn't necessarily.
but so at least we
Yeah, we'll address that separately.
because we
See, we are the only building has second floor. The other one, they are first floor. And then I'm just wondering why
We'll
other
address
people like
that.
cover their front windows with posters, and no one come to tell them that they are violation for signing
We understand.
for years.
We'll
We-
address that separately. It's not for this discussion right now.
And then I'm just thinking we're treating not fair, not equally. I cannot even put one poster on the window. And then for this meeting, that meeting, so many meetings for months, that is hurting my business. And the town is empty. And then other people that put so many signs on the window, you cannot
Right.
even see
so
through.
right now
And they
you
are
are being-
okay.
Okay,
being
we want to see you be successful, but because other people might be doing something wrong, we're not going to approve somebody else to do
But
something.
my son only
I
out
think-
for,
I think we're gonna- We need to
but
politely. go to
my
the
thing
next-
is my second floor son only been out for 1 month, and then come to tell us we're violation. But
Okay, we
other
need
people
we
that
need to
signed
go
there
on
for
to the
years.
next, we need to please go to the next applicant. So your ground floor sign is approved with those restrictions or comments, and we'll see you at the next meeting to talk about the upper level. Thank you.
I really want to file some complaint about I've been treating unequal with other people that they have the sign there for years and no one bother them. And I have signed out for 1 month and I'm being 2 months, 4 months. This meeting, that meeting, that's really not fair, not equal.
We're bound by the signage restrictions that are written into the code of the city. So we
But how
can't
come
approve
the
anything
nail
outside
shop-
of that code.
Somebody
How come
may
the
have
nail
put
shop
something,
there?
somebody may have put something up that's inappropriate. That doesn't mean we're going to.
But
approve.
they are there for years. Ever since they started business, they are there for years, and
We-
no
we-
one come to tell them why I have my son only for 1 month. Someone
You-
come to tell us.
We will
You-
review that. We need to please go to the next applicant. We will be happy to discuss this.
So
next
I'm
week.
going to keep my eye open, see what's going on with those nail people's son. I want to see what are you going to do with them. Otherwise, I will really file complaint because this is not fair. You double standard to treat a local business. We are there for 20 years, 30 years, and we cannot even put our sign.
Ma'am, if someone calls the building department to complain about signage and you're telling us now, it will be noted and we will have to look into it and have someone go out and
All right, so I'm telling you right now, I'm complaining
Okay.
right now. All the local,
and I'm
all
gonna
the
make and I'm
first
gonna make a
floor,
file of that and I'll enter it
all
into the
the first
computer.
floor, the 3 nail shop, the barber shop, the restaurant, they all have sign out. They all have sign. I'm reporting right now for all those.
Okay, but we need to go to another applicant. Please submit your observations in writing to the building department and it will be duly addressed, we promise you. Thank you very
I
much.
already sent application for the sign. Why we have to applicate again in a separate?
Well,
if it's one
actually, you
business,
did-
then we have to do the separate business
Wait,
again.
wait,
Last
you
time
did-
we do for the poster again, and then
You
only
didn't
have
speak-
the-
Wait, please. You didn't. You submitted different posters. These are new designs. The last submission, you had those different, the posters with the raspberry, with the red backgrounds and everything.
We're
But
not
this
making,
time I'm not going to have new design, same
Wait.
design. I'm not just
Excuse me,
using one design.
we're not making progress. We are rejecting any request for a sign in the upper level tonight. We are rejecting that. We have to move to the next.
It is not fair to ask me to send another
Okay, we need to
application to do
move
this
to the
over
next
again.
applicant, please. We need to move. There are other people waiting.
I'm going to make a complaint that
We
make-
understand.
We hear you.
Call me
We
tomorrow. I'm in
understand.
the office, please.
And we need,
Can you call Tom tomorrow? I'm in the office tomorrow and I can help you tomorrow.
Oh, I won't be in office tomorrow. Probably I will can call you on Friday. Maybe I
The
try to
office,
call you
the
tomorrow.
only time you can call us is tomorrow. We are closed on Friday. We're in a
Okay.
COVID-19 situation. Most stores and businesses are closed. Everything is sparse. We're doing the best we can. If you'd like to file a complaint, you need to call tomorrow.
Yes, I know. This is a difficult time, and then why I don't understand why make things so difficult for me. Put Sunday for 1 month, come to tell me to take off, and then one meeting next to another meeting, I have to submit application again for one sign and another sign.
We
The whole
understand what you're
space
saying.
is empty.
Call me tomorrow in the office, please, and I can help you.
I think I don't treat equally. People, you don't treat me equally. Other people can have their sign on the street for
Daisy,
years.
we have people waiting. I think we need to please excuse ourselves. Thank you very
Call me
much.
tomorrow, please.
I think this is discrimination. I think this is discrimination. Other people
Ma'am,
can put
ma'am,
sign there for
ma'am,
years.
ma'am, you can give us a call tomorrow at the building department and Tom DePaul, the building inspector. He's there from 8:40 to 4:40, and he will be happy to speak with you about your complaint so that we can address them. We're not ignoring
can I
them.
have-
We will address them. We're not ignoring
Can I
them.
have the phone number, please?
Yes, it's 914-238-4723, or you can dial him directly at 7280. Is that correct, Tom?
That is correct. Please call me. I can help you then.
We're not
your
ignoring it.
platform to do this.
So it's 914-203-7280.
238
238.
7280.
7280.
And this
Okay,
board-
so
This board does not.
it is not, you don't make things easier for the local business. I have to
You know, I can talk
start
about
another
that tomorrow.
application, to another hearing, to one sign at one time, and
we
other
need
people
to
can
move
have
on
some
to the
there
next
without
applicant.
I
one
can help you
It is
tomorrow
not
with what
fair.
is allowed.
Discrimination, I think.
It's
You
not
make things
discrimination. I
difficult
can
for the
help you
local,
tomorrow
you make
with
things
what is
difficult for the
allowed.
local business. We are there for 20 years, we paid them for 30 years.
We've done the same
Tomorrow,
to
so
other
I can go
people.
to-
You will put
We
out-
have rejected people many times before, so let's end this now. Let's just move on.
It is a discrimination. It is not fair. Other
You have to
people
say goodnight,
can
please.
see on a window.
Thank
Okay.
you.
How can we disconnect?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night, and I will see you tomorrow.
Wow.
Wow, I'm lost.
I think we need to disconnect with the phone as well.
Okay. All done.
She's still on visual?
Yeah, I'm coming.
I will help her tomorrow. I will take the time to explain what she can have and what she can't.
Yeah. No doubt you will, but she didn't want to hear that.
Right. We can't even contact these people in the other stores. They're closed. COVID-19 has all non-essential businesses closed.
Right.
Whether
Mhm.
they're in violation or not, there's nothing I can do until they reopen.
Mhm.
I will explain this to her tomorrow, and I will explain
Good
that,
luck.
you know, yeah,
Are we still on record?
Yes. You want me to stop?
I think so.
I
think we
will
need to
talk
use
to her and give her the time she needs.
Okay.
Are we adjourning?